come to you tonight from the shores of Lake Erie as the streets of downtown Cleveland, Ohio are alive with activity. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And tonight, DA, it's all yours.
And a fresh new face in the NBA, Shea, with endorsements rolling in. The controversy made him recognizable. His gregarious nature makes him the ideal spokesman. For a lot of reasons, different companies are loving him, guys.
Thanks, David. Shea is marketable, Greg, as they get.
And I'm not too surprised that Shea is already landing sponsors. I mean, he has the game, the personality, and he has a lot of people rooting for him.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at the Cavaliers, right there in 5th position, middle of the pack in the conference. And, of course, the Heat, quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And right now for the Cavaliers, they've got to be thrilled with the way this season has started for them. They've already got some big wins under their belt and definitely a confidence booster.
And that's what they needed early on. Some performances that proved to themselves.
Steve, we still have players settling into the new season. When you were playing, did you typically start fast, or did it take a while for you to kind of find your rhythm?
Kevin, I think you're like this. I played 14 years. Those first 8, I got off to great starts. Those last 6, oh, Lord, that looks like it was like my feet was in the sand. But usually you get going. The best time to really get going is at the end.
Rebound by Olynyk.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Waiters with the ball. Picked up by Love. Waiters no luck.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Garland kicks to Clarkson. To the wing right side. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The shot from the low post is good.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
There's Winslow. Good on the shot.
With Winslow, physical play doesn't necessarily take him out of his rhythm.
And there's the pass to Osman. Cleveland moving the ball around. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. So he gets them both. The Heat with the lead. Winslow with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against Detroit.
And last year, a bit of a pivot for Justice Winslow in terms of his game. Found that one of the better ways he could contribute to the team is through his developing playmaking skills. Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Garland kicks to Clarkson. And it goes down 2 points. 6 points for him. And for Winslow, he filled in at the point when Dragic was injured last season.
And Winslow looked really comfortable in that playmaking role. We know he struggled with the shooting, but when he can contribute with his passing, it adds another layer to his game.
Here's Garland. Shoots. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Now here's Winslow. Defense is right there. Outside Butler. He can't get it to go. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Miami trailing. And slam dunk by Butler.
You see the intensity in Butler's eyes. When you give him room to run, look out.
Garland kicks to Osman. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. For Miami, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Now here's Winslow. He's guarded closely. Waiters for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Waiters got 7.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And for Justice Winslow, the former 10th overall pick out of Duke, he has transformed himself into a Swiss Army knife of a wing player. Gives you a bit of everything.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. John Henson's checked in for Love. Porter comes in for Jetty Osman. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Clarkson. And it's Colin Sexton in for Garland. Jones, no luck. You know, it's funny to think that not too long ago, Smitty, Winslow was viewed as a defensive specialist.
And in all fairness, that was not too long ago, like you said, Kevin. But what I like now, his playmaking has improved to where he can create for others, and he's getting more and more confident on his threes and scoring.
And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
Two conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
So you know each game they play will hold a lot of importance to both teams.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
When it comes to just the love for the game, Smitty, does every NBA player have to have that? Or is it possible to not love the game, embrace the game, and work through it in that way?
You know, I think 90% of the guys have a love for the game. I think there are some guys that just don't love it, but they play it. And there's nothing wrong with that, as long as it doesn't, I guess, spill over to the guys that love it. There's some players, I played with some players, after they left the gym, they didn't think about a game, watching the game, playing the game. But when they're on the court, they gave 110% effort. There's some guys that just love it, and there's some guys that just like it.
But I know you, and you loved the game.
I still love it, Kevin. Still love it.
I know you do. I know you do. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Outside, Porter. On the wing, Porter. No one covering. Porter's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's Hero. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And for the Heat, the offensive production over the years just hasn't been there consistently.
Let's just look at last season, for instance. 26th in the league in points. They tried to make up for it with a great defense and rebounding. But if you're not explosive offensively these days, it just keeps your opponent in the game.
Martin's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Sexton. They get it again. And that one drops. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Outside, Jones. Back to Winslow. Shot clock at 6. And Henson sends it back. And here we go. And a wide open look for Porter. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. And now it's a 3-point Cleveland lead. Miami's gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. Winslow finds Leonard. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Hero passes to Leonard. to the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Can't cash in from close range. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 1. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Hero. And the Heat, another 3.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Down low. Good work there as it goes. 12 points for him.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we'll be right back after this. You learn about Jimmy Butler's difficult journey to where he is now.
Basketball. That's that. It always took my mind off everything. It always made me smile.
It's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And a new group in for the Heat. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Kelly Olynyk comes in for James Johnson. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Derek Jones. And Dwyane Wade subbed in for Hero. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Garland. Then it's John Henson, and it's Osman in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jimmy Butler has made several all-star teams, but he remains single-minded in pursuit of his bigger goal. Butler said, I just want to win a championship. That's all that matters. I didn't do it in high school. I didn't do it in college. If I don't win it here, then I'll go to the 50 and over league someday. But I got to win a championship at some stage. Kevin?
I like that attitude. Thank you, D.A. Heat have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Waiters outside. And here is Olynyk. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Clock at 4, and they pick up 2. Winslow's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Pass to Garland. Here's Osman. He's guarded by Waiter. Here's Osman. 11 points for him in that last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. There's the triple. Hands it from downtown. Osman's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Winslow kicks to Butler. Off target from three-point range. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. To the middle, here's Osman. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
They retain possession.
And Olynyk up and down at the free throw line early in his career, but with his touch, he's bound to become more consistent.
The Heat making a switch here. Heroes check in, and so Olynyk nails both of them.
And you watch Olynyk play, and he has the skill set of a stretch 4. Solid enough from outside, although he struggled last season, can give a team a different look from the post spots. He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
The Heat trail by 5. Here's Hero. 12 points for him. From outside the arc, Olynyk can't hit. And with Olynyk, he has the size to play at the 4 or the 5.
Olynyk is a legit 7-footer, and he has added beef inside the lane. So until he improves as a rim protector, we'd rather have him as a 4. Waiters
passes to Hero. Here's Here's Butler. And again, it's the Heat missing.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here is Miami. The Heat trail by 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
1:16 left in the first half of the game. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Off target from the baseline.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Olynyk. The Cavaliers have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
And he just seemed to have a little more fire in the first quarter than he has in this one. And it showed in all the trips he made to the free throw line. Those have dried up.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Porter's checked in for Osman, and it's Clarkson in for Matthew Dellavedova. And Miami also making a switch. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Outside Porter. And Garland has it in the corner. And Waiters over to help. Porter outside. Rebound by Butler. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. 6-point game. And Henson sends it back.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now Butler. 20 points for him last game against Detroit.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding on to an 8-point lead. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Cleveland leading by 8. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Heat. Filling out the wings, it's Waiters and Butler. In the middle. Steve Johnson's checked in for the Heat. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Waiters outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. See, we're seeing more and more teams turn to high motion offense. A lot of passing, a lot of movement. What makes those systems, do you think, successful in today's game?
I think when you're in constant movement, especially with the rules where you can't grab and clutch and touch, it makes it hard for the defenders to keep guys in front of them. And it's hard to switch defensively when you have a team always in motion.
Winslow finds Johnson. Outside, Jones passes it to Waiters. 6 on the shot clock. This is to Winslow. Outside, Jones. Off the mark and a bad shot there.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Johnson, and it's blocked. Murray against Jones. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Heat trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
inside. Adebayo, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Cleveland leading by 6. The pass to Clarkson. Murray for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Murray's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Cavs.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Raiders surveying the D. Johnson dishes to Winslow. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
A different look now for Cleveland. Porter's checked in for Murray. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Jordan Clarkson. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for the Heat. Earl comes in for Waiters.
The 10th overall pick back in 2015, Justice Winslow has been fighting injuries, but he still has a chance to be very good.
And that one's good. Love. Love's got the lead up to 9 now for Cleveland.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Now here's Jones. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Count that one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Cleveland leading by 7. Dellavedova with the bounce pass. To the paint. Cleveland moving it around. Pass to Love. Kicks it to Sexton. Right side, Porter. This one for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Hero passes to Johnson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
No good from outside. The Heat trail by 10. Pass to Winslow. Kicks it out to Jones. Ring shot on the way. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
And it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And Cleveland making a change here. Henson's checked in. And the foul called on Myers Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Dellavedova. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And the foul called on Myers Leonard. And that'll be his third foul so far. Key for players, success brings so many opportunities, but sometimes glitz and the glamour and the lifestyle get in the way of success on the basketball court.
You know it does, Kevin. A lot of these guys have a lot of things going off the court, and you want to encourage that. It's just when anything off the court starts to affect on the court, then it becomes a problem. Some guys can handle it from the beginning. Others need to mature before they can find that balance.
And both free throws good for Dellavedova. And the Heat call time here. The competition stacks up right now. These the new power rankings. They tell a great story. Look at Milwaukee. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And right now, Cleveland, they're happy with this latest stretch of games. This is the time of year for optimism. At this point, anything is possible. Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Leonard brings the double team, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 19.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Winslow kicks to Johnson. Out Outside, Jones passes to Hero. He lobs it up, and Jones slams it home.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Johnson. Hero passes to Jones, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. I don't... Ashman and Love are the forwards. Clarkson is out there with Garland. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Butler kicks to Johnson. And again, it's the Heat missing. Cleveland leading by 20. Here's Osman. Another shot. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's two things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
Dwyane Wade checked in for Miami. Winslow comes in for Bam Adebayo.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
There's Winslow. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers schedule looks like. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Monday, they'll tip off a road trip in New York where they'll take on the Knicks.
And for the matchup with the Heat, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
6 to shoot. Leonard brings the double team. Shot's good from Love.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Winslow finds Butler. Waiters with the ball. The pass to Olynyk. Outside Butler. Pass to Waiters. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got 8 rebounds in this game. Inside and stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Butler with the ball. Here's Waiters. Miami no good on that time either.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with this shot all evening long.
Olynyk against Love. Stolen by Winslow. And here we go. It's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Good anticipation and quick hands. Winslow right on top of that, igniting the fast break.
Out left to the wing. Leonard brings the double team. Steve, we're seeing players now wearing the, I don't know what you call them, karate headbands. Maybe you'd call them tennis style. I don't know. What do you think of it?
You know, the old headbands, whether guys have made them large or small, I'm okay with that. But this new style, flat out, Kevin, I just don't like the look. I'm old school. I don't like it.
And the rejection by Leonard. In transition, here comes Miami. Shot's good by Waiters.
Dwyane gets it going in the open court. A dangerous scorer when he has space to work with.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Now we get a chance to check out our Jordan player of the game.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd too. He loves being the star attraction. Even Butler feeling out a bit. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Allman, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
Come on, not today. I'm tired.
Sorry, you gotta do some media.
Can I skip?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey again, everybody. Ernie Johnson. I got Shaq here. Got Kenny the Jet here. Standing by on headset, near the locker rooms, right down the hall, around the corner. We get a chance to catch up with our postgame guests.
Hey, it's Shaq. You guys stomped that team, and I mean literally. Wasn't even close. When did you realize this game was yours to lose?
Hey, man, I think the key for us was to never get comfortable having the lead. Treat the game as it was dead heat all 4 quarters, you know what I'm saying? Because as soon as we left that gas pedal against a team like that, boom, your advantage is gone. So we didn't feel like we had the game until it was obvious, too late, you know what I'm saying, for them to come back.
Man, wow.
And that's going to do it for tonight.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you.
Nice little win streak for Jay and Company here.
Which makes us all winners, Hank.
Yeah, look, they're playing well, but let's not get too far ahead of ourselves.
What? Why not?
Okay, here's one. I've seen people on social media acting like these guys are never going to lose again. Okay, I think they need a reality check.
All right, you're drinking the haterade.
No, I love the purple haterade, but I'm not hating it. It's just that let's get some perspective here. They've done a nice job.
Hey!
What up, Levi?
This party's crazy! Hey, there's a great spread over there. There's some cupcakes that look like headphones. Highly recommend. The pulled pork sliders, I would avoid.
Right.
It's all over there.
All right.
Don't be shy. Come on, get out there. Everybody's looking for you. Enjoy yourself. You guys ready to hammer out this deal?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Here's what they're starting with. Fantastic. Looking forward to a long and healthy relationship.
Me too, man.
Thanks, Chad.
You're welcome. See y'all later, all right?
All right. All right. You guys ready to get down to business? We got a new contract to hash out.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Absolutely. All right, let's do it.
Pleasure doing business with you, Don.
Levi, the pleasure's all mine. Excited to stay in the Che business.